Hello students, I hope that all of you are good and I hope that all of you are doing your reading regularly of treasure trove, poems and short stories. From today we will start drama The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1, page number 20. The drama The Merchant of Venice is written by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is a famous English playwright. He is a poet and even an actor. He is the greatest writer in English language and he is even known as a Bard of Avon. And students, please, you have to read from page number 277 of your book, The Life of William Shakespeare. So you have to read it thoroughly. Student, The Merchant of Venice, which we are going to read from today, you will find that the language of this book is different from the English language which you are reading because it is an old English, so it is different. But as you read the book, you will become familiar with it. So you should go on reading the book regularly. Today we will start with Act 1, Scene 1. What is the background of the scene? It is a drama. Drama is a play which is enacted on the stage for the entertainment of the audience. It is a script written by William Shakespeare for the audience, but now it has been included in the syllabus of the school. So you have to read the page of your book, the left hand side page of your book. It is a script. That is what you have to read. Right hand side, page number 21. It is a paraphrase. It is a summary given of the scene. It is just to help you to understand it better. But actually, you have to read page number 20 and remember those words and lines. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand. So we start with the lesson. The background is Venice, a name of a place. It is a city, a street of Venice. Antonio, Salarino, and Silanio. Salarino and Silanio are friends of Antonio. Three of them, they enters the stage and the background is the street of Venice. And Antonio says, "In sooth, I know not why I am so sad. It varies me. You say it varies you. But how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff it's made of, whereof it is born, I am to learn. And such a want with sadness makes of me that I have much ado to know myself." In sooth, he says, truly indeed, I know not why I am so sad. I do not know why I am feeling so depressed, so sad. It worries me. It makes me depressed. It worries me that why I am so sad. And you are saying, he points, he says to his friend that you says that you are getting depressed. You worries about me. But how I caught it, but how I caught this sadness, or from where I have found it, or came by it. So I do not know how I have caught this sadness, or from where I have found it, or how I have got it. What stuff it's made of? What is the reason? What is the cause behind my sadness? Whereof it is born? How it has originated? How it has started in his mind? I am to learn. I am still have to find out the reason behind my sadness, how it has started, how it originated. And such a want with sadness makes of me. And this sadness of mine makes me a very dull fellow, that I have much ado to know myself, that I am unable to recognize myself. Then Salarino says, your mind is tossing on the ocean, that you are thinking about the sea, there where your argosies with portly sails, that your argosies means that your merchant ships are sailing stately, and your ships are like sinews and rich burghers on the flood. Your ships are like the gentlemen, like the lords, like the rich citizens in the ocean. Or we can compare your ships with the pigeons of the sea, with the chariots, with the decorated carts in the sea, to overpeer the petty traffickers. And what your ships are doing? Your ships are overlooking the petty traffickers. Petty traffickers means the other smaller ships in the ocean. That courtesy to them, do them reverence as they fly by them with their woven wings. And these petty traffickers, the other ships in the sea, as they sail past your ship, what they are doing, it seems like that they are bowing down to your ship. They are showing reverence to your ships. Then Selanio says, believe me, sir, had I such venture forth, the better part of my affections would be with my hopes abroad. Then Selanio says that, believe me, sir, if I had business ventures like this, then most of my thoughts would be about my ship solely, be with my hopes abroad. I would be still plucking the grass to know where sits the wind, and I would be doing what I would be doing. I will be just plucking the grass to see in which direction the wind is blowing. Peering in maps for ports and piers and roads, and I will be looking in the maps to see the harbors, the channels through which my ships are going to sail, and every object that might make me fear misfortune to my venture out of doubt would make me sad. And every object which reminds him of the dangers to the ship in the ocean will definitely make me sad. Student, please go on reading page number 20. As you read, you will understand better. Thank you.